95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin, it's June 1st.
It's it.
Can you
Is it
believe it is
already?
June 1st already?
The first of your three favorite months
That's right.
is gone.
That's
May, June,
true.
July. Jim's favorite 3 months.
Why is it? We talked about this one other time with the TV people and us too. June 1st, how did we, it's hard to believe June 1st.
Mm-hmm.
It's like.
Time flies when you're an adult.
Is it a surprise?
Yeah.
Yesterday was 31st.
But we're 1
24.
month closer to our favorite season, Kevy.
We are. The fall.
Boot season.
I still got 2/3 of mine left. I'm okay. And June actually is my favorite month.
So would you rather be hot or cold?
Hot.
Oh, see, I don't understand that. I just can't
Really?
do it.
Oh,
Nope.
I'm a cool guy.
You like it cool? Yeah.
In many ways.
We all knew that.
All knew
Kevin.
that.
In
right.
many ways.
Right. So it's a little warm out this morning as you head out on this June 1st.
What's the
Wow.
high today?
90.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. A little
That's
toasty
June
out there.
1st.
It's June 1st.
Stay
Hot
in
month,
in the AC.
Is it June 1st?
June, can you believe it?
Wow.
How did that happen?
Someone told me it's June 1st.
69 degrees at 95.5 WFMS. Morning 611, 95.5 WFMS with Jim, Deb, and Kevin. How about some good news?
All right, how about this? 96-year-old woman. 96-year-old woman in Canada broke a world record over the weekend. She ran a 5K
What?
Wow.
in just over 51 minutes.
Oh, my gosh. I feel lazy.
It's the fastest time ever recorded by a woman over the age of 95.
What
She's
an
96.
accomplishment. That's amazing.
According to a new study out of Indiana University, one secret to a longer, happier relationship may be having a joint bank account. So put your monny together. This is
Really?
makes your
That's
Makes your marriage
leads to a
happier.
longer. I would think it'd be the opposite.
secret to a longer, happier
'Cause
relationship.
Then they
may
see what I spend.
be having a joint bank account. And a study looked at which zoo animals, like it when we visit the zoo. Which ones notice that
Or
we're
more
there.
social?
Sure.
Yeah.
The animal that seems to love us the most and enjoy the fact that we're there to watch them are the elephants.
Oh, I thought you'd say the monkeys.
Yeah.
Nope, said the
They're so
elephants.
much like
elephants.
humans.
The elephants really, even though you're not very close to the elephants, they know
Right.
we're there and they like it when we're there. They didn't like it during the pandemic when a lot of the things were,
Oh, yeah.
were shut down. So
I never thought
there's
of
some
that.
good news for you. It's 6:12.
95.5 WFMS. Morning. It is a Thursday morning, June 1st with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
There's a press release came out yesterday from the IMPD. They're asking us to vote for their canines.
Yeah.
There's a website called aftermath.com. And if you go to that website and click on Vote for Canines, you'll find all the different canines, the different law enforcement agencies across the Midwest. You actually can click Indiana and do just the Indiana ones, which would be great.
Sure.
But you click on it, and those who get the most votes over the next few days, $15,000 grant will then be awarded
For the
to that
canines.
local canine department.
So you voting improves your community.
Absolutely. And I just did it. Took literally seconds.
Yeah.
Once you log in, you click the Indiana, just click the map of Indiana, and then on the search bar, type in IMPD. But again, there's I think Logansport Police Department is up there. You can vote for other ones too. But you just do the search, and then you just hit vote, and it's done.
It's one of those things where you can tell yourself, I'll let someone else do it. But
No.
when
It's
we
for
all
the-
do it,
Yeah.
the chances
It's-
of winning
it's
are
for
greater.
the-
Yeah.
The service. The dogs that service our
And
community.
I'll tell you, just do that. Just go to aftermath.com and just look at the dogs,
I
too.
know.
Because now, for IMPD, they just have a dog next to one of the squad cars. But other ones they have one that the dog has a police hat on. It's just, some of them are pretty entertaining. So
Some got creative.
You got some time to browse through there. It's well worth it. But most importantly, vote. $15,000 grant could be awarded to IMPD or your favorite law enforcement agency that has a canine department.
If you want to see more dogs, we posted a photo yesterday of Bella on Facebook and asked our listeners to post their pets.
Yeah.
They went
Yeah.
nuts.
Now, none of them are getting a $15,000
They are
grant.
not.
Don't vote
Could
for
Bella
them.
be a canine police dog?
No.
I don't think she's going to be as quick and active
No.
as she should
Well,
be.
you can see the crook running out of the house, and he trips over.
Okay, she could serve as.
You know?
Yeah,
They could
but
do that.
somehow
A little
the
bit
crook
of
got in the house in the first place.
Yeah.
So that's
Maybe he tripped coming in.
oh well that would work too. Yeah.
I don't know, but anyway, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
Check that out.
aftermath.com. Vote now. It is a 6:26.
The boys of summer. It's going to feel like the boys of summer with this warmer weather that we've got working today. The Indianapolis Indians take on Toledo Mud Hens tonight at 6:35.
Yep.
A little special thing they've got too.
Thirsty Thursday.
Thirsty Thursday.
$2 fountain drinks, $3 domestic drafts. So it's Thursday.
Wow.
They do these special nights. Was it
Yeah.
$2 Tuesdays?
$2 Tuesday. My son Corbin
Thirsty
went down there
Thursdays.
on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And he walked up. He was going to get a hot dog. $2. He said, "Now, is there a limit to how many hot dogs?"
You'd think there would be.
Gal said, "No." He said, "Give me 6." He got 6 hot dogs.
Well, he didn't eat all 6 for himself, right?
No, he ate all 6 for
Oh
himself
my
there.
God!
Yeah,
Hey, that's a cheap dinner.
he said I was really hungry. Evidently, you were.
Yeah.
So anyway, Thirsty Thursday. The Indians take it on to Toledo. 95.5 WFMS. June 1st here, the very first day of June, a Thursday with Jim, Deb, and Kevin.
It was announced yesterday that Indianapolis Motor Speedway will
the
be
rescue.
replacing Robin Matthews' car, which, by the way, she named Snowball. That was hit by a tire during Indy 500. You were there at the race in that
I was
section.
right there. Well, yeah, I saw the tire come off, and you're going, and how it just went through that one little space and not into the crowd is just
Amazing.
an absolute
Absolutely
blessing.
amazing. Well,
It could have been a
she
lot worse.
couldn't drive her car home. And Doug Bowles immediately jumped to action. They invited her out to the track.
They got her a
picture
ride for the
taken,
night and
got a
everything,
ride
so?
home and all that. I thought, he's going to do something for her. And sure enough, they announced yesterday that they're going to be replacing her car.
Yeah.
Now Jim asked if it's a pace car, since they got a bunch of those out there.
Pace
That'd
cars
be
everywhere.
nice.
You know, you
No,
go out
it's
there, they'd be
not.
like falling off of trees
No,
there. Pace
no.
car here and there. And
No.
No, you don't think so?
No. But when you were out there and you saw it fly off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Well, it was kind of shocking. Everybody was
yeah.
going, and then you were wondering, did it hit anybody? Because we didn't get any information right at the end. So, but I could see it went in between that gap between the suites.
Just
and
so lucky that it went there.
Yeah, no kidding. That was just a blessing it went there too.
Yeah.
But and she's getting a new car out of it.
Sadly, the only injury was Snowball, the car.
Aw.
But it will be replaced.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
she said that it was paid for, and so she was hoping to get something that she wouldn't have a big
Wouldn't
car
have
payment.
payment
Well,
on.
they're going to take care of her.
Yeah.
think
How about
she's
no
all right.
car payment?
No car
I think
payment.
she's all
That's right. Yeah.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin. Deb's got your daily dirt. And, who's a celebrity that they say they might not want to date?
Well, you might not want to because you have to sign some paperwork to date this person.
okay.
I actually think it's not a bad idea, but we'll share the story here in about 30 seconds. First, actor Danny Masterson from That 70s Show, guilty yesterday of forcible rape against 2 women. He was in the courtroom, found guilty. The jury deadlocked on a third count. He's facing 30 years to life in prison.
Wow.
Yikes. The women have accused this of happening at his L.A. home between 2001 and 2003. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez need to go buy a lot of furniture. They just bought a $60 million home.
Really?
Huge mansion, yes. Raven Simone says she makes the people that she dates sign NDAs, a non-disclosure agreement.
Huh.
Oh,
And I'm
really?
surprised more people don't do that when you're in the celebrity, in the public eye, because you date somebody and then they can turn around a couple of years later, write a book and profit off of it.
That's a good point, but
Yeah.
it's not a great opening line.
No, well, no, I don't know if it
Gotta
comes up
sign
in that
this.
first opening date. That'd be kind of weird.
Right?
Also, Channing Tatum says he's done with Magic Mike. So if you love the series, he's not doing anymore unless he says he gets slotted as like a grumpy old stripper. Then he'd do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think he says he's kind of maxed out on that. It is 7:26. That is Deb's Daily Dirt. Is sponsored by Mark Dietel Realty.
It's time for another round. I can't beat Deb, and our contestant on the line here is Angie. Good morning, Angie.
Good morning.
What side of town you from?
I'm actually in Greensburg.
Greensburg. All right. A little bit away from us, but beautiful this time of year. I know that. Well, here's how we
Yes.
play.
We're going to ask you 5 questions, Angie, and then, of course, we ask Deb those exact same 5 questions. If you get more right than Deb, you win. Yay! But if she gets more right than you, or if she ties you, then she wins. And if you're ready, let's start with question number 1.
All right, here we go. Question 1. A woman in Georgia was arrested after breaking into a restaurant in the middle of the night to make herself a salad. Now, what is the most popular type of salad dressing?
Ranch.
Question 2. We are living longer. In 2020, about 1 in 6 people in the U.S. were 65 and older. Now, which one of these celebrities is not 65 years old? Is it Drew Carey, Ellen DeGeneres, or Tony Dungy?
Ellen DeGeneres.
Question 3. The Indiana Fever have started their 2023 season. Now, what is considered a normal body temperature?
98.6.
Question 4. Once again, there is a nationwide shortage of lifeguards. Now, name the USA swimmer who is the most successful and decorated Olympian of all time.
Oh, my gosh. I have no idea.
You have a guess?
Nope, I got nothing.
All right.
Okay.
Question 5. Fort Harrison State Park is considered one of the best places in the state to watch birds. Now, what is the state bird of Indiana?
Cardinal.
There's our 5 questions. Let's bring Deb back in the room and see how she does. It's back to Can't Beat Deb. Deb is back into the studio now. And say hello to contestant Angie.
Hi, Angie. How are you?
Good. How are you, Deb?
I'm good.
All right, Angie did pretty well. Let's see how you do, Deborah. Okay, with that 1-game winning streak you got working. Okay. Question 1. A woman in Georgia was arrested after breaking into a restaurant in the middle of the night to make herself a salad. What is the most popular type of salad dressing?
Of salad dressing?
Salad dressing.
I'm going to go with, ranch.
That's correct. Angie knew that, too, so everybody scores.
Okay.
Deb won, Angie won.
Question 2. We are living longer. In 2020, about 1 in 6 people in the U.S. were 65 and older. Now, which one of these celebrities is not 65 years old? Is it Drew Carey, Ellen DeGeneres, or Tony Dungy?
That's a good question. So which one's not 65?
Not 65 years old.
I'm going to go with Ellen DeGeneres. Are you kidding me?
That's incorrect. That's what Angie said, too.
What?
No, it's actually Tony Dungy. He's 65. The other two are...
67.
I'm sorry. Tony Dungy is 67, so the other two are 65.
Ellen
so.
DeGeneres is 65?
Yep.
I would never
So, again,
guess.
nobody scores, so it's Deb won, Angie won.
Wow.
All right, question 3. The Indiana Fever have started their 2023 season. Now, what is considered a normal body temperature?
Oh. Well, I mean, where are my options here? It could be anything.
Well, let me just tell you, Angie didn't need any options.
Oh, no. She's a nurse, isn't she?
I don't think so.
Are you a nurse, Angie?
I am not, but I do work at the health department.
Oh,
There you go, okay.
See, she has an advantage.
we didn't know that. But,
So
question.
I think it is a normal body temperature would be 98.7.
I'm going to count it. It's 98.6, but I'll, what's a point? So
Close enough.
yes, that's 98.6 is the actual answer, but I'm going to
Okay.
count it, Deb.
Thank you. I appreciate
Just
that.
because I want to be nice to
That's
you.
right. I think you said earlier
I did.
you would count 98.
So everybody
5.7.
scores. Deb 2, Angie 2. Now I'm
Got it.
done being nice with you. Just
That's
so you
it.
know.
Okay.
Okay, question 4. Once again, there's a nationwide shortage of lifeguards. Name the USA swimmer who is the most successful and decorated Olympian of all time.
It's a swimmer? Oh, geez. I'm not going to know it. I mean, I can't even think of one except for Greg Louganis. That's all I have. Ah! Who is
He
it?
would be a diver, but it's Michael Phelps.
Well, still in the water.
28
Oh,
medals.
come on.
I mean, come on.
Angie, as you can hear by her disappointment, didn't know either.
Okay.
So nobody scores. Once again, it remains the same.
Hey, I named somebody.
Deb 2, Angie 2.
I named him a medalist.
Yeah,
so
but we're done being nice with you, giving you
Okay,
an extra
I
point.
forgot.
All right, question
all
5. Fort Harrison State Park is considered one of the best places in the state to birdwatch. What is the state bird of Indiana?
it's a cardinal.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
And Angie knew that too, so everybody
Oh.
scores. It's Deb 3, Angie 3. Angie, as we explained the rules to you early on, all ties go to Deb, so it's Deb 3, Angie 3, and unfortunately, Angie, you don't have what it takes to beat Deb.
I did a book report on the cardinal when I was younger. That's how
Maybe
I
we
know
should
that.
take that point away we gave to Deb.
Wait, no.
No,
Well,
Angie, I'm
you-
sorry.
you don't get much closer than that, too. So, well, it's time for those famous words.
I am Angie from Greensburg, and I cannot beat Deb.
But if you'd like to be a contestant, just go to the website, WFMS.com, and we'll get you signed up for Can't Beat Deb. Good morning. First day of June with Jim, Deb, and Kevin at 95.5 WFMS.
The Scripps National Spelling Bee is going on right now. Finals are tomorrow.
Oh, that's amazing to watch
and
that.
Because of that, Google decided to come up with the Google Trends, words that most states misspell. In fact, they broke it down in what was the most misspelled word in Indiana and Michigan.
Oh, I got it. Okay,
Kentucky.
region
For
states.
Indiana, it's beauty.
The word beauty.
We have trouble spelling that. And again, they came up with that because that's what people have Googled. How do you spell the word beauty? And they're
that's how
mostly
it
from
gets
Indiana.
asked.
And then other states, Kansas can't remember how to spell Tennessee. That's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Tennessee. Folks in, let's see here, in New York can't spell quarter.
Oh, really?
Texas can't spell or have trouble with pyramid. Idaho has trouble spelling sentence, as in complete the sentence.
Complete the sentence.
And Nevada has a problem with the word problem. But
Problem?
for us, it's beauty.
Problem. Beauty.
It's
Well, this,
beauty.
they got 3 vowels that are stuck in the middle there. You don't normally see that.
I wonder if people are mixing them up in wrong order.
Yeah, Beatu,
Uh-huh.
Butu.
B-A-T,
I always have trouble with
B-A-T.
restaurant. Restaurant
I
gives
do
me a
too.
hard time.
I
Yeah.
don't think
So I just say a place that sells food when I change
Okay.
the sentence for that.
Diner.
too.
We discovered not that long ago that all my life I've spelled the word refrigerator wrong.
Yeah.
I think I threw a D in there.
Right?
Yeah.
A lot of people do that, too. I wonder if that's an
Didn't
Indiana
realize there
thing,
wasn't
too.
Now, the funny thing is, among the three of us, Deb is by
the
far
best.
the best speller, but she's not as good as she thought she was.
Well, I mean, we all.
One time she
fall
was
short.
bragging about how she's a good speller.
Yeah,
I'm
we
a
know
good speller.
we go to work
and
for words.
then we asked a contestant who equally thought they were a good speller to call in and we do a little impromptu spelling
Spelling
bee.
bee, yeah.
And Deb probably thought we lost the tape of that. We did not lose the
yeah.
tape.
You don't
We
need to go
have
looking for stuff.
the tape.
Oh, come
And
on.
we're going to play it for you in 12 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
It's pretty funny.
I want a
Spelling
rematch,
bee,
by
right
the way.
here. Morning, it's Jim, Deb, and Kevin at 95.5 WFMS. Mentioned that each state has trouble with certain words to spell, like Kansas, Tennessee, they have a hard time. Indiana, it's beauty. That's the tough one.
That's the hardest word to
Yeah.
spell in Indiana.
And Deb is probably the best speller in the room here. We always ask her, how to spell
Well,
things.
she
and-
claimed to be the
right.
best.
So
am.
we had a spelling bee because Marissa said the same thing.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Everyone asks me how to spell things, so
Perfect. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to give you a word. We'll let you start off. It's Larissa, right?
yes.
Okay, Larissa, we're going to have you start off. I'll give you the word, and then you spell it, and then we'll go over to Deb and give her a word, see how she does, okay?
Okay.
All right. The first word for you is weird. Weird.
WEIRD.
Very good. All right, Deborah, your word is accommodate.
Accommodate. ACCOMODATE. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Wait, hang on. Wait. Oh, wait, actually. ACCO. Wait, hang on.
You don't get a second chance.
No. Hang on. I got so confident that I rushed it. Shut your mouth.
loving this.
Wait, I already,
Okay, all right.
I know where I went wrong.
Okay, go.
It's two M's.
Yep.
It's
Right,
two M's.
but that's
so.
a little late to say.
Well, I corrected myself. You get a free pass
All
on
right,
the B, right?
should we let her go?
Yes.
I'll give you half a ring. There you go. That's a little
Half of a ring.
All
All right, you want to try
Yeah,
another one
keep
here?
going.
Larissa, you're still there, right?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you might have been frightened after all that. But, okay, here you go. The next word is handkerchief. Handkerchief.
HANKERCHIEF. Oh, man.
Yeah. Now, Deb has an opportunity to try to spell it. Do you
Okay,
know,
let me
Deb?
Google it real quick.
No,
All
no,
right,
no,
just
no,
kidding. Handkerchief. HAN. Let's see. Hang on a second. HANC. No, that's not right. Handkerchief. HANKERCHEF.
When we're looking it up,
hold on.
make sure we have this spelled right.
HANKERCHEF.
Yeah, you look it up.
Do you not even know?
That did look right on here now.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I think Larissa might have had that
No,
right.
it's right.
Okay, no?
What I have on there's right.
Okay,
Did I spell it right?
try it again.
HANKERCHEF.
No.
Is it HANC? Well, crap. What is it?
H-A-N-D.
HAND.
No, it's not. It's not handkerchief.
KERCHIF.
That's
Look
not
it
right.
up.
That's
Look it
not
up.
right.
Look it up.
Oh, he's right.
Okay.
Your words are terrible.
I love it. No, that's not. That's right.
Yeah, and
that's
I like how because she failed in the spelling bee. It's because the words were terrible.
Well, I mean, seriously.
They were easy words.
Handkerchief?
Cat.
That's stupid.
95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin, it is the first day of June on this Thursday. It's so nice to have you by. We appreciate a whole bunch.
Not just any Thursday. It's National Game Show Day.
National Game Show Day.
This gives us a great opportunity to remind folks two things. One, you can sign up to play our national game show, which just can't be Deb. You can do that at WFMS.com. But two, a lot of people may not know this, but both Deb and Jim appeared on a game show.
Yeah, that's
not
right.
together.
No.
Separate shows.
Separate
Two
shows.
separate shows. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was Hollywood Squares.
Uh-huh.
And mine was Hollywood
Right.
Squares,
You
but I
were-
was on the pregnant version.
Yeah, you were there, Jim.
It's a kind of a radio thing going up against country. Was a country station out in Seattle? I think it was
And
Seattle.
you had a contestant with you.
Yes, it was for
You shared
charity.
a chair.
I did that
Yeah.
too. But I mean, there's a lot of pressure. I mean, when you play at home and you watch, it's like Can't Be Dead when you're in your car. Everything's fine. But when you're actually playing it, it gets a little more difficult.
So you're
I
telling
didn't
that
win
because you didn't win. Yeah,
I
you're-
didn't win. No.
Yeah. Now, Deb, did you win? And it was Pregnant Lady Day. Expectant mother.
I think they called it a Mother's Day special.
Okay.
And I was
expected
there
it.
on vacation. Greg had won a trip through work. So we were sitting in the hotel room and the commercial came on. I said, "Are you pregnant? Would you like to be a guest on Hollywood Squares for Mother's Day?" I'm like, "They're talking to me." So and I was like a few months along. So I had to come back. And like, it wasn't then. I had to come back and tape it later. And I won $2,000.
Oh, you did win.
And
Wow.
in my opinion, I didn't win because I was a hair from winning the car. And it was Caroline Ray. You remember her?
Oh,
The
sure.
Comedian, yeah.
Screwed me
Actress.
over.
What?
No
You-
car. I got the $2,000, but I didn't get the car.
Oh, you believed her or didn't
believed
believe
her.
She got
Okay.
me too. That's the one that got me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So,
she
yeah.
was very convincing on the
She was
show.
a regular on the show.
Yeah, absolutely. But
I
it was
remember
fun.
they kept telling me to clap bigger.
That's
like
what
they
remember they
wanted
did
your
that?
hands up in the
Yeah, but
square,
see,
and
you
it has
guys
to be
make-
larger than life.
Deb looked okay doing it. You
I look
looked
like a
kinda
praying
goofy.
mantis.
Yeah, you'd say right in front. His elbows were in, and then right in front of his face.
Yes,
It's
and
like,
that's what they wanted you to do. And when I went back and looked, I'm like, what am I? I'm a praying mantis. Crying out loud. But it's a lot of fun there. And if
Yeah.
you'd like to be, maybe you don't want to be on Jeopardy. Maybe you'd like to be on Wheel of Fortune.
Well,
but one
this-
that you can do well on is Can't Beat Deb.
just
Well,
as
that's
big,
true.
really.
Yeah,
It's just as
WFMIS.com.
big.
And get yourself signed up for an exciting round of Can't Beat Deb.
For bragging rights.
Should mention that Deb's on a 2-game winning streak.
Yes, she is.